Suspicious,
usually when
huh?
the allegations are super
I mean,
broad,
come on, gang.
right? Don't
We
really
all
have
know that.
timestamps.
We all
Don't
know
really
that
have.
women just don't just stay around. They don't just stay around like that. Come on, bro. Be real, bro. Are you really having the rose-colored glasses on? Hold on, let me take my glasses off for you. She's not staying for you, bro. She's staying for the chicken. To another video. Hope your day's going good. In today's video, we have Zion Williamson's career is over after these new nasty allegations. Now, this is another video by Poetic Flacco, and he's coming in hot with some real shit. It's looking like Zion. It's like that boy Zion is going down. T-Row.
Yeah, not only is he dealing with undesirables and making them baby moms, we all know he's a fat boy. So, you know, he's on the verge of losing his contract, bro.
Oh my God. Let's see.
Over in a sense of he's absolutely done. It's over in a sense of the career that we viewed Zion to have, the career that Zion's talent warrant that he should have, it's over with, bruh. And it's not over because Zion is guilty of any of the allegations. It's over because Zion continues to make the mistake that a lot of these dudes who are rich and powerful make, and that's deal with women who got nothing to lose. When you have everything to lose and you deal with women who got nothing to lose, it usually ends up in you losing everything you got. In Zion's case,
facts.
he wasn't just dealing with women who got nothing to lose. He was dealing with the worst of the worst. I knew Zion was a Tinder idiot when he was paying Mariah Mills $100,000 a month.
Bro, her
This
body is
over-the-hill
crazy.
clout-chasing corn star, 100 bands.
Hold on, gang.
And also, too, thinking that was a good idea is one thing. But
Hold on, he did what?
100 grand? And you telling me you paid 100 grand for something? Like, hold on, boy.
You gave her 100 grand for what?
I don't know. But you telling me you paid 100 grand for this game?
What?
Oh my God. Zion, bro.
I gotta say that he keeping it P, bro. Her abs are like 2 P's side to side.
That shit look like a diaper, gang. I gotta keep it G real. That bitch look like a diaper, gang. I gotta go all the way in with that one, gang. Let it live now.
Thinking you wouldn't get exposed or thinking she wouldn't turn on you once that money stopped coming in. As soon as the money stopped coming in because Zion got another girl pregnant, she began to expose them, posting receipts, intimate images, tagging the Pelicans, trying to get him fired from his team, making allegations. Because this is what they do.
Okay.
You don't put yourself in situations where you're dealing with women
So
who got nothing to lose. And
the payments cut off.
Don't start feeding women who got nothing to lose and thinking you'll be able to take away the food and everything will be okay. It won't. The chick he left Mariah Mills for is this chick right here who went viral for
another
fighting
undesirable
in the heart of the Bronx. Like she was in the trenches fighting and getting her clothes ripped off. I'm like, bro, you worth 100 M's, yo. And this the pool of women you picking from? And
what are we looking at here?
This chick is now giving him issues.
Frankenstein?
Up, but she's breaking.
Is that you?
And beating up chicks he's inviting over. This is a man who we once thought could replace LeBron James as the face of the NBA. He was that major coming out of college, bro. And Zion is still hella talented and still get busy. But his personal life is ruining his career. Now, his bad decisions in women have finally caught up with him, because now he's facing rape allegations. Now there's an official lawsuit of a woman alleging that he did horrible things to her. Now, these allegations don't have to be true. They just have to exist to destroy you. And right now, bro, as a powerful man, bro, a lawsuit now is even dangerous. As we've seen with Diddy and other people, bro, a lawsuit can spark a criminal investigation. So now thirsty prosecutors are looking at these lawsuits trying to find some technicality that they can charge you with. Like in the case of Diddy, flying out women, flying out men, you know, engaging in rendezvous, trafficking.
Yeah.
Well, you flew them out and gave them gifts, trafficking. So now you don't even have to be super guilty on what they're accusing you of in the civil lawsuit. But if the civil lawsuit spark
Yeah,
a
he's speaking facts, though.
investigation
He's
by the
speaking facts.
prosecutors, they can find a
Yeah.
technicality to get you going with. So right now, Zion, who is currently injured, is dealing with a grape lawsuit. Now, I read
That's
the lawsuit, bro.
crazy.
I'll be real, bro. The lawsuit is absolute
Sheesh.
malarkey. But let's get into it so you guys can see exactly what he's being, so y'all can make your own assessment on whether or not he's guilty. The lawsuit was filed in a Superior Court of Los Angeles, and of course, they sued Zion Williamson anonymously, which I've always had a problem with, bruh. These people can make the nastiest allegation against you, accuse you of the most horrific thing behind an alias. You get all the backlash, and if you do beat the case, if you are found not liable in the court of a civil court, you just move on, and you still have to deal with the remnants of those allegations while this person gets to go back to live a normal life after accusing you and dragging you through hell. He met the Jane Doe in 2018 when he was a freshman at Duke University, and their relationship continued up until June of 2023. Now, during the course of their relationship, this person is claiming that Zion engaged in controlling, he violated her, he threatened her. It was sexual, physical violations, emotional, financial violations,
Yeah,
and it
right.
occurred in Louisiana,
Okay. And now we're
California, and
just
other
hearing about
states.
it.
Now, I don't know
Mm-hmm.
exactly what financial violations means. Like what you saying? Like he
You want that
used to give
bread,
you a lot
man.
of money at some point, and then he took it
Right.
away. Like you were dependent on him to pay your bills, and then he stopped paying your bills. I don't know what that means,
That's
but
what it
to me, that's a
was.
major red flag. It's a red flag to me because when you say these allegations began in 2018 and continued up until 2023, so you stayed and endured that with someone for 5 years, for what reason? And then when you say financial abuse, it's kind of like, hold on, but like, what do you mean, bruh? She alleged September 23rd, 2020, Zion Williamson and this person was both in Beverly Hills together. According to her, Zion Williamson raped and violated her. Apparently, the situation started when she was picked up by Zion's agent from a hotel and brought to Zion's home. Now, Zion arrived late. Now, apparently, when he arrived late, he began to call her names like stuck up and a B word. He demanded to clap her cheeks, and he raped her by pinning her down where she didn't want him to clap her cheeks. Now, according to her, Zion took her phone, threw it across the room, choked her, and withheld her phone for a period of time. Let's be clear here. I'm not saying none of these dudes are above the weirdo allegations. A lot of these dudes, I mean, and God knows how many times this happened, a lot of these dudes we think are real and thoroughbred dudes, and then their dirty laundry comes out and we find out they're actually weirdos in real life. But
For sure.
why I have
Mm-hmm.
a hard time believing this and why I feel like a lot of people should. First off, these aren't really specifics. You don't really give an agent name. You don't really give like too many details to where, we could confirm this is true. This happened apparently when they were in isolation, just them. So it's a
Yeah,
he
that
said, she
means she
said.
probably
Also, too, bruh,
lying.
when you
More than
speak on
likely,
something
bro.
that horrific,
What?
like getting your womanhood taken violently, being like brutalized, and then you tell me that happened in 2020, and then you continued a relationship with this person who took your womanhood up until 2023. But that's not just that though. Being brutalized and having your womanhood taken away violently, and then you tell me the following month you was with him again. An astounding 17 days after her womanhood was taken from her violently, he forced himself upon her, allegedly brutalized her, broke her phone. An astounding 17 days after that, her trauma was apparently gone and she was back in his grip again. All right, because she would claim that the defendant, Zion Williamson, raped her again on October 10th of 2020. Now, apparently, when the plaintiff, which is Jane Doe, when she mentioned visiting a friend in San Diego, Zion became angry. He threw objects at her. He picked
Yeah,
her up, threw
Shotty
her to the
just trying to
ground,
get the
pinned
bread,
her
bro.
shoulders, and violently raped her
What
again.
are we
I
gonna?
might
He
turn the
took her
water
cell phone and
off.
laptop, preventing her from contacting
So
anyone
now
for
she
help
got
or seeking
now
medical
she gotta
care.
come out
And
again.
why couldn't you seek medical care after you left? I mean, you wasn't with him in perpetuity. He forced himself upon you twice violently within a 17-day time frame, brutalized you
She
that
get to the
badly, but yet again, you were back with him.
you start getting
It's
paid.
hard for us to get the blame, man, as people who are just spectators, because y'all put us in y'all business. It's hard for a spectator to because there are women who actually go through this, and women who actually go through this speak on the trauma, the mental toll, and how hard going through that just one time is. You mean to tell me you was going through something like this on a routine basis and you stayed? I don't think there's enough money in the world that will make a woman who truly go through this experience it multiple times.
Bro. Facts.
But yet, I guess him being a really famous NBA player, like that made you stay, that made you endure this.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I don't believe it, bro.
Suspicious,
Usually when the allegations are super
I mean,
broad,
come on, gang.
right? Usually when the allegations aren't really
Come on,
specific,
gang.
don't really
We all know
timestamps,
that. We all
don't
know
really
that
have-
women just don't just stay around. They don't just stay around like that. Come on, bro. Be real, bro. Are you really having the rose-colored glasses on? Hold on, let me take my glasses off for you. She's not staying for you, bro. She's staying for the chicken. Back to the video.
Someone particular who could vouch for it. Like, for example, we just did our last video on Desiree Perez and her daughter's lawsuit. The daughter is naming psychiatrists, professionals, actual people who are involved in the storyline. So that's how a story that's credible goes. These like overgeneralized, super broad like allegations, bruh. I don't know. I don't see any credibility in this whatsoever. But they continued and they listed out a slew of allegations that took place between 2020 and 2023. So these allegations took place in California, Louisiana, Texas, and Oregon, and it spanned over from 2020 to 2023. Just look at all the allegations we're about to go through, okay? Defendant sexually and physically violated plaintiff multiple times. Defendant strangled plaintiff with force that she feared for her life and lost consciousness multiple times in California and Louisiana. Defendant suffocated and or smothered plaintiff by pressing his hand over her nose and mouth, preventing breathing and causing her to fear for her life multiple times in California and Louisiana. Defendant violently struck plaintiff with great force using his hands multiple times in California and Louisiana.
Delete you.
So, listen, if he's almost sending you to God, right? If he is smothering you and almost sending you to God, taking your life away, why are you following this man from multiple states? If this happened in California, why are you going to Texas for it to happen to you again? Why are you going to Louisiana for it to happen to you again? But it continues, all right? So, defendant violently kicked
following this man around,
using his feet multiple times in California.
And he's literally trying to delete you.
What else will he kick you with? Right? To me, using his feet was not really necessary because we know, all right, that's implied. Defendant confined plaintiff after grape or the violation incidents multiple times in California, Louisiana, Texas, and Oregon. Defendant threatened plaintiff, including threats to kill her and her family members multiple times in California and Louisiana. Defendant monitors plaintiff's location, called her repeatedly, followed her or sent friends to follow her.
I believe women like this exist.
Phone and laptop, entered her apartment without permission, rifled through her belongings, and lay in wait at her apartment in California and Louisiana. I'm sure he was probably paying for this apartment, but if
no
this is
logical
true,
man.
Zion, you's a weirdo, right? Now, I'll be real, this is probably the only thing I can probably believe is true because Zion is super tender, like
at this point,
right? And it continues.
You're a pet.
Threatened to throw,
you're literally just doing whatever he tells you to do,
causing injury in California and Louisiana. Defendant used force and or intimidation to rob plaintiff of her car
that boy snatching a leash
and laptop without consent in California and Louisiana.
Stupid.
Defendant filmed plaintiff without consent and threatened to distribute videos and images when she wanted to break up in California and Louisiana. I'm going to just go out on the limb to say, man, Zion Williamson, who's worth $100 million, probably is not going to post videos or images of him piping you out on the internet, bro. That, I guess that's revenge for you, bro, but that could ruin literally like hundreds of millions of dollars in deals. Like, that's not even, that's cap. But here's where Zion's worst nightmare begin to come true. When allegations like this come forward, you don't really have to worry about the one that's coming forward, because usually you could squash that, right? You could get rid of that, bro. Right? Especially if it's not true. But now what you have to worry about is money-hungry attorneys will now start looking at every woman you've ever been with And if those women are willing to come forward and make allegations, now it's just the game of the numbers because they understand you're Zion Williamson. You have Nike contracts. You have $100+ million in probably sponsorship.
We've seen it multiple times, bro.
You don't want for 20, maybe 50. Bro, you an NBA player, bro. You've been with 100 women
seen
since
it
you've
with
been
Bill,
maybe 1,000.
Seen it with Kelly.
You don't want for, let's say, 50
seen it with
out
Diddy.
of that 100 or 50 out of that 500 that you've been with that you probably played, only clapped once and kept it pushing. You don't want for those women who are salty to start coming forward. All right. So to me, that's the crazy part. That's what you have to worry about. Well, it looks like, his nightmares is coming true because now Mariah Mills is taking to social media and she's alleging that Zion also did similar things to her that the lawsuit is alleging.
Everybody deserves a chance to be heard, and I hope me
she lying already,
any of the other victims, I just hope we all get justice. And the amount of
does this seem genuine to you, bro?
Humiliation, slander, and threats that I've been receiving these last 3 years have been a lot, and it's causing me a lot of stress, emotional distress.
Why is she wearing glasses, gang? Do I have to keep pointing shit out throughout this video about how suspicious this woman is, bro? Zion just really knows how to choose.
That's a good point.
Shit is crazy, gang.
Glasses can hide your expression.
Facts.
Why are you hiding your expression?
You see, that took mine off for y'all.
You want to cry, right? You want to see you cry? So it seems. It seems as though. That's in the video.
I just hope we all can come to justice and this all can be resolved and nobody has to relive all these things ever again.
Zion, you done, bro. Tony Busby is watching this right now, bro, rubbing his hand like Birdman, bro. Tony Busby only sees dollar signs right now.
I don't believe it.
He's about to rally up 100 women, bro, and get at you, bro. It's over. Once the rabbit hole has been explored, it's no coming back, bro. The doors has been open. We about to see a floodgate of women right now, bro. He's an NFL player. Sorry, an NBA player. Up 100 M's. How many women you think he done clapped and cracked since he's been famous for the last, 6 years?
Damn, bro.
Huh? Those women who probably couldn't get 10 grand out of him, who probably just got their cheeks clapped and failed used. They coming forward.
What you got against that?
Kind of do seem like you got some against.
I ain't gonna lie. We all know Zion is a square. Okay? We don't gotta put out the obvious. We've been doing this for years since he got drafted. Since we see him take a picture with Drake, he would. He is square.
We already know Mariah Mills is shameless. Like, Mariah Mills have been trying to destroy Zion Williamson for years now because he chose to move on with somebody else. Like, I remember, last year, she came out and she was accusing him of beating her and, and she tried to extort him for 60 grand. And she claimed if he don't send her the 60 grand, she's going to reveal more information. So she's shameless. She would tell Tony Busby whatever he want to hear.
You guys, I literally did not want to come to the internet, and I'm just tired of saving face for
every
this
time
man
you see it, she got
completely disrespecting me to the world, and I literally have
why
to
you got
take
shit on
every
game?
time I come on the internet, people are bashing me because of this man.
Why you got to say?
And
are we always wearing the shades?
Why are we saying that we're not coming to the internet, but coming to the internet? It doesn't make sense.
I'm tired of it. He knows.
Yo,
he said he's gonna send me $62,000.
The same with this chick.
That since June.
What?
I'm literally here. He's literally a liar. You guys,
you're a liar.
Everything he says, he's a liar. He's not who he says he is. I literally been saving face. I did not want to come to the world and let you guys know what he has been doing to me my entire relationship with him. He is a woman beater, and the NBA needs to know this. I literally did not want to come to this because I know he has so many endorsements.
It's the second time she said it.
Beater. And the reason he was paying me off is so I won't come to the world and tell everybody.
Is that the
If
third?
this isn't the greatest example
you're
to
done.
a lot of you dudes who got
You're lying.
listen, I'm broke. I'm in the trenches still, bro. So listen, I ain't got nothing to lose, homie. I'm in the trenches. But a lot of you guys who is up, who got a lot of money, bro, stay away from women, bro, who ain't got nothing to lose. You got everything to lose, bro. This is gonna,
That's facts.
it's over with for Zion Williamson, bro. His hopes of ever being the face of the NBA is
Damn,
over
bruh.
with. His
We
his
don't
hopes
know
of ever
that.
ascending to the ranks of like a LeBron James or Michael Jordan, that's over with. He would always probably be seen as, I don't know, bruh, like as a gooner. His reputation to me is permanently destroyed. He's now facing shame.
What you got against Zion?
I might say you would always be seen as a quarter. That's crazy.
I gotta put this on for you. Poetic. What he did, bro. Did Zion and you have some kind of difference in the DMs, bro? It's alright. Men can see things differently, gang. We don't gotta be doing this shit, gang. Let's build each other up, bro. Actually, I wanted to wait till the end to do this, but you know what? We need to build each other up. I'm on some motivational shit now. Okay? One day, we're all gonna die. And we're all black. You know what I'm saying? But we can rise to the top if we stop doing this bullshit. We stop beating each other down. Let's build I gotta learn to not do this shit like that. We gotta get to the video.
In perpetuity. Him wifing up who he wifed up brought him shame. But just having his reputation, man, is just bad. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Do you guys think this is true?
Oh yeah, this is like the end of the video anyways. Good video. Well, I can't say good video to Poetic. I ain't gonna lie. Usually he be coming with some real good heat. Good information. But today it seems like it was hella hate.
He did just state some facts though. It was a little excessive on the fact that he kept going at him, but
hey, I ain't gonna lie.
He stated some facts,
I'm finna. Oh, this shit can't. What is it? Whoa. This shit can't pause no more, yeah? Oh man, that's a major L. I gotta find out what that is.
Don't do it while the video play, bro, please.
No, dude. I gotta take this time, man. I gotta cut this out later. I think this is the one.
It's your boy 921 TV, man, coming back at y'all with another one. So it look like your boy Boss Man D-Lo is allegedly messing around with a
Nah, bro, I'm looking for the one where academics commented on it. Yeah.
Oh, where academics say color look like D-Lo? I mean color look like Flacco.
I tried, y'all boys. Cut this out of the video. Alright, man. You made it to the end of another one. You already know, man. If you made it this far, we appreciate you. We love y'all. We grateful for y'all, man. We can't do none of this without y'all. You already know. Binge the rest of the videos on the channel, man. And you already know the best place to catch us is in the Discord. I'm going to spare you the ad this time. We out.